Let's take a look at the Canik TP9 Subcompact Elite in 9mm. It comes in a quite substantial box. All Caniks do, as far as I know. This is no exception. All Caniks also tend to come with a lot of stuff inside the box, which is always nice. We will do some unboxings where we can see that some manufacturers don't care at all. Almost. On top here we can see that there's a manual. It's easy to understand. We see disassembly, cleaning, maintenance. This is really easy to understand. Put that aside. We can see that, except for the gun, we'll cover that last. We can have a look at the other stuff that is in the box. We can see that there's a holster. This is a hard plastic holster, and you will probably never use this for competition shooting. At least this is for carrying, for those who do that. We don't do that in my country, so this is almost unusable. You will need an aftermarket holster for that. We can see to the right here that we have a magazine, a spare magazine, because there is one in the gun. This has an extended base plate. I believe you can carry 2 more rounds in this magazine, 14 round magazine. It says here Mekgar. It's hidden, but it's Mekgar, manufactured for Canik TP series. I believe if you have other Mekgar magazines or other Canik magazines, they will fit in this gun. These magazines might not fit in other guns because these are short, so it might not reach all the way up on a gun that has a longer frame. It is always nice that they include this reloader. They can't be, at least when they're new, the magazines can be hard to be stiff to load. We also have not intended to use that one, but it's an extra back strap for the gun in case you find that it's short, doesn't build too much. You can add this one. It's nice to see that they at least add one extra in the box. This one was just inserted into the chamber flag almost. Here we can see a flat base plate, at least because this one builds an extra 2 rounds and this one does not. This is just the ordinary magazine, but you can also choose to not have that extra space for your pinky. We'll take a look at that in a second. Other than that, we find some tools. Canik always include tools with their guns. This is really basic, but at least it's there. We have some screws, we have a pin, some Torx wrenches. It's nice to have it included. We also have a super basic pair of cleaning tools here. We have a nylon brush. I don't see much use for a nylon brush in a 9mm, but at least it's there. Also here is for patches, cleaning patches. Super basic. I expect most people to buy their own pair of or set of better quality cleaning tools. Other than that, we have the gun. It has been cleared, it's unloaded. You can see it's a fairly short gun. It's a sub elite after all. It's a short gun, has a short grip. You can see that with this not extended base plate I could not have fit my pinky, but with the extended base plate I can fit my pinky on there, and this gives for a really nice grip. It really does. As far as sighting goes, the front sight, the rear sight are white dot sights, easy to see. I really enjoy shooting this gun with those sights. I know that you can get adjustable rear sights, so I would suggest getting that, because if you shoot off target, it's harder, a lot harder to adjust where you're aiming, and to adjust your sights with this kind of setup. The extra rear sight costs probably $50, I believe, 45 maybe, even less. At least around here you can have this gun delivered with rear sight, adjustable rear sight. We can see that it has a tungsten slide coloration here. Really nice setup. I like it that it's two-tone. Slide doesn't have the same color as the frame. Really like that. The slide is super heavy to manipulate. This is one heavy slide to manipulate. We can see that the gun has a firing pin indicator, meaning you can see if the gun is cocked or not, and if it is loaded, we can see that this disappears into the gun when you pull the trigger. Really nice trigger on this. Has this red protrusion here that acts as a safety. Really nice, really comfortable magazine release. And we'll cover the disassembly and cleaning in another video. But that's it for the unboxing and presentation of the Canik TP9 Sub Elite.